True elegance is not about logos or fleeting trends, but about refinement that feels effortless. For the stunning woman over 60, luxury is found in the quiet details, the perfect drape of a coat, the gleam of polished shoes, the softness of silk against the skin. It's about turning everyday moments, like stepping out for coffee, into something extraordinary, radiating confidence and timeless charm without ever trying too hard. 1. A coat that frames the day. Think of your coat not merely as outerwear, but as the first sentence in the novel of your style. A long wool coat in camel or navy can transform the dullest errand into something cinematic, as though you're gliding through a Parisian boulevard rather than a local market. The secret lies in tailoring, a gently structured shoulder that conveys quiet authority, a belted waist that flatters without forcing, fabric that moves with grace when you walk. Even layered over slim black trousers and leather loafers, the right coat speaks of polish and presence. A cashmere wrap coat worn open, scarf tucked into the collar, instantly frames you in quiet sophistication. A truly stunning woman knows that a coat doesn't just keep her warm, it sets the tone for her entire day, making ordinary pavements feel as grand as marble floors. 2. The language of knitwear. There's something deeply intimate about fine knitwear. It's less about warmth and more about texture, touch, and subtle luxury. A cream cashmere turtleneck paired with pearl studs speaks volumes in its restraint, saying more through understatement than any sequined blouse could. Choose muted tones, ivory, taupe, soft gray, that flatter the complexion and offer versatility. Worn with tailored trousers or a pleated skirt, it creates harmony that feels effortless. While a fine cardigan draped over the shoulders while you sip tea at a cafe suggests an old-world elegance. Knitwear of this kind doesn't beg for attention. It invites a second glance. It whispers of refinement, of travel, of comfort cultivated with intention. The stunning woman over 60 understands that her knitwear is not just clothing. It is an embrace of understated luxury that quietly elevates the everyday. 3. Shoes that carry more than you. At this stage of life, shoes become more than functional. They tell stories about taste, choices, and quiet confidence. Forget noisy stilettos or over-embellished sneakers. The elegance lies in finely crafted Italian loafers in deep oxblood leather, suede block heel ankle boots in taupe, or ballet flats with a gentle sheen. These aren't shoes that scream. They hum softly, adding depth to even the simplest ensemble. A pair of slim cropped trousers worn with polished loafers and a belted trench becomes instantly metropolitan. Beautifully made shoes carry you through city streets, art galleries, or quiet gardens with the same dignity. Their craftsmanship speaks louder than logos ever could. The stunning woman over 60 knows her steps are purposeful, and the shoes she chooses don't just support her stride. They frame her entire presence in luxury, one step at a time. 4. Dresses with an echo of ease. A woman who has refined her style doesn't need complicated silhouettes. Her dresses work in harmony with her life, not against it. A belted knit midi in olive that flows as she walks, a cotton shirt dress with crisp French cuffs, or a silk wrap dress that moves as gracefully as she does. These are the kind of garments that carry her through the day. The beauty of a dress lies in its simplicity. It saves time, creates presence, and offers effortless femininity without fuss. Add ankle boots and a leather tote for errands, or a light trench and gold hoops for a museum visit, and the look is complete. These dresses don't compete for attention. They enhance the woman herself. When she enters a hotel lobby or bookstore, she doesn't demand the spotlight. Instead, her quiet confidence ensures that it finds her naturally. 5. Accessories that suggest stories. Accessories are the punctuation marks of an outfit, adding rhythm and depth to the language of style. A structured leather handbag in cognac or black is not just practical, it tells the story of discipline, taste, and a woman who values longevity over trends. A silk scarf knotted at the neck may carry whispers of past travels or favorite cities, while tortoiseshell sunglasses bring an air of intrigue to the everyday. Even a delicate gold bracelet peeking out from beneath a cuff suggests thoughtfulness and intention. The secret is never excess, but refinement. 1 or 2 perfectly chosen pieces elevate the simplest outfit into a statement. Suddenly, a walk to the post office feels like a polished vignette. The supermarket aisle transforms into a kind of gallery. Every accessory becomes a reminder that luxury is not about excess, but about choice. 6. The silent role of grooming luxury often hides in the smallest, quietest details. A sleek silver bob, glossy and well-shaped, frames the face with elegance. Nails polished in soft tones, beige, pale pink, or deep wine, suggest discipline without shouting. A touch of glowing makeup, luminous skin, and a hint of fragrance with notes of bergamot or sandalwood leave a trail of memory wherever she goes. Grooming is the invisible architecture of elegance. Clothes may create the outline, but grooming completes the portrait. This kind of polish doesn't call attention to itself, but it is always noticed. The stunning woman over 60 understands that looking like a million isn't about loud declarations. It's about subtle consistency. She knows the value of presenting herself as someone who respects her own beauty every day, no matter the occasion, no matter the setting. 7. Attitude, the final accessory. The essence of looking like a million has little to do with clothing alone. It is about the way one inhabits it. The stunning woman over 60 carries herself with poise, shoulders relaxed yet upright, steps measured but unhurried. She meets the world with a calm, steady gaze, a quiet smile that disarms, and a confidence that doesn't waver. She doesn't chase trends or validation. She radiates a self-assurance that comes only with time. Whether she is sipping coffee by a hotel window, strolling through a garden, or stepping onto the metro, her presence feels magnetic. People notice, not because her clothes are shouting, but because her elegance feels inevitable. That is the true secret. Not to mimic wealth, but to embody it, making even the most ordinary day feel extraordinary. True elegance after 60 is not about trying to appear younger or chasing fleeting fashion, but about stepping into a version of yourself that feels grounded, refined, and free of excess. Luxury comes not from what you wear, but from how you wear it. The calm poise in your walk, the softness of fabrics that fall beautifully, and the subtle harmony of colors that flatter your natural beauty. A polished coat, a silk scarf tied with ease, well-kept shoes, or a piece of understated jewelry can speak louder than any extravagant trend. These details are the language of sophistication, and they have the power to transform the simplest moments of daily life into scenes of grace. For the mature woman who embraces this mindset, every outing, whether to a cafe, a gallery, or simply a walk in the park, becomes an opportunity to express quiet confidence. Elegance doesn't need noise or exaggeration. It thrives in simplicity, in timeless cuts, in fabrics that breathe quality. Most importantly, it reflects the inner self, a woman who knows her worth and no longer feels the need to prove it through excess. Dressing like a million is, at its core, about presence. It is about radiating serenity, strength, and refinement that others feel immediately, even in the smallest details. And this is the true secret. When you dress with intention, when you honor yourself with elegance, you turn the ordinary into extraordinary. Every day becomes an occasion, and every look a reflection of timeless luxury that only deepens with age,